My parents are first generation Americans. They were born in the United States. So I'm second generation. All four of my grandparents are from Poland. They spoke Polish only, and they spoke Polish only with their children and at their store and at their church. But after World War II, no parents wanted their children to speak any other language here. English only, please. We're Americans. I love it. It's beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful countries in Europe. And no one knows this. Kraków, that area, and down in the mountains is so beautiful. It's as beautiful as anything else in Europe that people rave about. I look forward to going back. I would like to live there for a little while and maybe teach English or something and really improve my Polish. Person like that is completely happy. This is very, very rare in life. Both of my children, they love to go to work in the morning. They can't wait to get up and go do what they do. Both of my children have that privilege. Alex's older sister has that kind of attitude as well. And so it makes me, as the mother, it makes me very happy to see that they have found their passion. How many of us in this life find our passion and follow it 100% and get such, fulfillment from that? So philosophically, I love it. It really completes me as a mother. This is why we raise children, to find their passion, their love, and to be happy. And the other side, of course, I wish he wouldn't free solo. I wish he would not free solo, but I understand why he does. And I would never try to take that away from him. He just loved climbing. If he was outdoors, he was up on a roof or up on a tree or climbing something. Since the day he was born, all he ever wanted to do was get higher. First time, Alex was 5, and I discovered that there was a climbing gym, an indoor climbing gym in a town like about 30 minutes from here. I was afraid to take him there because he loved to climb on everything, but I didn't know that climbing was a real sport. All I knew was that my son was a wild man, climbed on everything, houses, furniture, anything. He was 5, he was very small, very, very small, and very good. He had never been there before, but he knew exactly what to do. And everybody in the gym stopped talking to watch my son climb up to the ceiling. It was an unusual experience. He never tells me, he never tells anybody that he's going to do a free solo. He talks about that in the movie, and he talks about that in many interviews. He doesn't want anyone to know because that would change his mindset. He would know that people are worrying about him and wishing he would not do that. That would change everything, change the whole experience. So no, I don't, because I don't ever know. He has done many free solos, hundreds, I think, since he was young, since he was 16, 17, when he started going out climbing, but never told anyone about them. And it's better that way. It's better for him and it's better for me. So when I found out what free solo is by reading the magazines, I was, what's the word, surprised. But I know that he is a very good judge of what he can do, his own capabilities. He's the only one who can judge that. And I had to learn to trust that. And he's so happy when he's doing that, and it's the only thing he lives for. So I couldn't possibly dream of trying to talk him out of it. 2009, I was a full-time teacher, a part-time writer, very, very busy all the time. My son would tell me things he was doing and where, and I didn't understand what he was talking about. And I didn't even know if that was good or bad. I didn't understand his world. So he was home one day with an injury. He could not use his arm to climb, but he could belay. So I asked him to take me to the climbing gym here in Sacramento and explain to me how things work, you know, how to tie in the knot and what the ropes do, how to handle the ropes, just so I would understand the vocabulary. It's a completely different language from normal everyday life. So I wanted to learn the language so that when he talked to me, I could respond intelligently and I could understand what he was doing. I wanted to be part of his life. I was 66 when I climbed El Capitan. I was 58 when I started climbing. It took me 9 years to get to the point where I could even consider that. It's a lot of work. Oh God, it's a lot of work. Physical work, mental work, psychological work. Once the idea occurred to me that, I wonder if I could do that. I knew that I had to do it with Alex. Alex was the only person on the planet that I would have done that with. And I knew that now was the time. I'm not getting any younger. We went fast. Most people on the route that we did take 4 or 5 days. We did it in 19 hours, up and down. Raising a child like that has been a real education. I see that now. I didn't see that then. It was frustrating back then when he was small. He was a very hard child to raise because he was so 100% confident in what he could do. He knew. Get out of his way. He's going to go do it. That is part of the mindset that allows him to be so confident on the rocks. That's hard for parents. I knew many parents, they would not have been able to raise Alex. They would have ruined him. They would have shut him down and stopped him from following his passion like that. I had to learn that slowly, you know, with him. Don't make them a small version of you. They are their own person. That's a hard lesson for a parent, to just step back and let the children explore, find what they love. It's the most important job in the world, being a parent, and it's the only one that has no qualifications. Dzień dobry, nazywam się Deirdre Wołownik i jestem mamą Alexa Honnolda. Chciałabym Was serdecznie zaprosić na pokaz filmu Free Solo, w którym zobaczycie niewiarygodne osiągnięcie mojego syna. Choć widziałam ten film już wiele razy, za każdym razem przeżywam go równie mocno. Życzę Wam seansu pełnego emocji. Pozdrawiam.